Hi guys, Adam here. In this video, I will tell you everything about modern Nokia phones and are they the same as the older Nokia phones used to be. When I bought my Nokia phone new in 2017, everyone was checking it and asking me if it's reliable and strong the same way as old phones were. And my answer was yes, but I also said time will tell correctly. Today, after 3 years, I am changing my phone and have all the info and details about Nokia phones, which I will answer in detail below. First, I will tell you a little bit about history of Nokia phones so newer generation can understand how Nokia used to be in past. Then I will compare Nokia to old Nokia. So let's get started. Nokia is much older than what people think. Dating back 150 years, Nokia started as a paper production company in Finland. Decades fast forward, they started making tires and other electronics too, among which included computers, radio, telephone, exchanges, cellular networks such as 1G and 2G, etc., and phones. In early 1990s, Nokia sold all of their other divisions, such as tires and computers, etc., and focused on phone market. In 2005, Nokia was a phone giant. Their phones had excellent build quality, long life, the most latest technologies, literally cyberpunk stuff. I myself fell in love with Nokia and almost all of my phones belong to them. For me, long life and strong build quality is very important, and Nokia phones never degrade. All of these Nokia phones you see in video belong to me, and all of them work fine till this day. Everything was going well for Nokia, and then suddenly this happened.
Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. And here it is. We're born with 10 of them. We're going to use our fingers. We're going to touch this with our fingers. And we have invented a new technology called multi-touch.
Touchscreen phones came to market in 2007 with iPhone 1, and later again shortly another thing was announced.
I'm speaking here at Google's headquarters, and I'd like to tell you about something I'm really excited about. It's called Android.
In 2008, Nokia remained on top with strongest grip in phone market, and then there was downfall. Everyone loved touchscreens, and Nokia touchscreen phones were just not right. While iOS and Android provided a very smooth touch experience, Symbian OS used by Nokia was just not right. While hardware of Nokia phones was still strong, software side just couldn't keep up, and Nokia refused to use Android on their phones because they thought they were too big to fall down. Later on, Nokia switched to Windows OS on phones, and I was the first one to buy their phone. Not because I loved Windows, but because of their excellent hardware quality. But even that could not save this company, and finally Nokia phones division was sold to Microsoft, and later on even Microsoft sold its phone division. I was very upset about it because I really loved Nokia phones and decided to use my current device for as long as possible, which I did. In the end, updates for my phone stopped coming and apps were slowly not working on it. At that point, I was sure my journey with Nokia ended finally, and I will never see new Nokia phones again. But then I saw announcement. HMD Global will now make Nokia Android phones and will stay true to old Nokia phone designs. And as soon as Nokia 5 came to market, I bought it instantly. An excellent budget mid-range phone. It was an amazing beautiful phone at that time with full metal frame and amazing build quality. And it also had Android. And as everyone was asking, is Nokia really the same as old times? I told them one thing in the end of conversation. Only time will tell. And today, 3 years later, September 2020, let's look at how well this phone stood against the test of time. This phone is still almost like new in terms of use. Its touchscreen still works 100% perfectly fine as new. Its speakers are perfectly fine. It doesn't sound like an old phone at all. It has 2GB RAM and 16GB memory. Its RAM is still enough for modern apps, but its 16GB memory is definitely low. But I have added 128GB card, so it's really not an issue. Its camera is still as good as new. There is no yellow tint or artifacts on camera so far. Other things like Bluetooth, fingerprint sensor, etc. still works fine like new. There are some scratches on body, but nothing on screen. There is one thing which degraded, its battery. It has 3000 mAh battery which comes from 85% to 25% in single day after 3 years of usage. I don't play games on this phone, I do light social media work and sometimes visual chat. Now another thing, I also charge my phone in such a way that its battery remains in best possible condition for longest time. So for normal users who just plug phone at night and wake up in morning disconnecting it might be a different experience. If you want to know how to make your phone battery last long, I can make a detailed video about that too. Other than that, accessories that came with this phone, its charger and headphones etc. even they still work. These Nokia headphones I am showing, I am still using it with my laptop and sometimes phone too. These Nokia headphones don't belong to Nokia 5. They are much older. They don't even belong to my older phone, Nokia Lumia 730. These phones belong to my Nokia C7. I have been using these headphones for 10 years and they still work. The reason I am still using these is to see how long it will keep working. This should give you an idea of how well built Nokia hardware was. On software side, it comes with strong Android 7.1, but now updated to Android 9. Thanks to its stock Android, it doesn't have useless apps pre-installed and helps with its battery life. And haven't found a single app so far which is not compatible with this phone on Play Store. So now for final question. Is Nokia back the same way as it was before? Answer is yes and no. If by coming back you mean strong build quality and reliability, then yes, Nokia is back with strong phones. In fact, right now as of 2020, Nokia most likely has strongest phones in whole mobile market. Now for negative part. In terms of latest technologies like before, Nokia used to be ahead of any smartphone manufacturer in terms of hardware tech. Their phones were far ahead of their time. But now it's no longer the case. Maybe in future things will change, but right now as of 2020, Nokia doesn't have the best most advanced tech. In fact, the release of Nokia 6.2 and 7.2 was a disappointment. While its cameras were good, its hardware was not up to date. Though the recently launched Nokia 5.3 and 8.3 looks good enough. I was planning to buy 7.3 but sadly they didn't release it in September launch event. So I decided to buy a new phone from other company with an excellent camera because I am a videographer and photographer and need a phone with good camera. I will show unboxing of new phone in end of video. I hope with this detailed video all of your questions are answered. But ask anything in comments if I missed something. What do you think about Nokia? Do you think they will emerge again like all times? Also comment below if you have any questions and I will try to answer everyone. See you guys again.